I don't personally believe that average everyday martial arts classes and self-defense classes should put too much emphasis on fitness. If there is competition coming up, then yes, it is important that the fitness aspect is covered in the session. But for me, with our bud, it's pretty obvious what you need to do to increase your fitness. So if you want to drop weight, eat less, move more. If you want to improve your fitness, go for long walks, go for short burst runs, do hill sprints. All that type of stuff will improve your cardio capacity. You already know that, and there's better places online to find the information than a self-defense class. When you go to a self-defense class, you're coming to me for me to teach you self-defense. So if you've got an hour block, you're paying for an hour's worth of self-defense. If it's just purely a self-defense situation, you don't need to be world-class athlete level of cardio or of strength. So with everything we do here being purely for the non-martial artist defending themselves, walking home at night or whatever, and some guy decides to attack you, that's a very different need and a very different objective from a professional fighter, from a professional athlete. Most people who don't train have got about 30 seconds worth of go in them. So, not being very, very fit, they decide to have a fight, the adrenaline kicks in, that usually carries them for about 30 seconds to a minute. If you can avoid being clobbered for a minute, you're more than likely going to win. That is, of course, if our preemptive strike off the fence hasn't worked properly. With that in mind, for a self-defense purpose, if you go for a run 2 miles maybe twice a week, you're way ahead of the game. If you cut back on the bad food you eat, if you cut out drinking, if you cut out smoking, you're going to be ahead of the game. In terms of strength and conditioning, try and get yourself into a point where every day when you wake up, you churn out 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. End of the day before you go to bed, 10 squats, 10 crunches, 10 push-ups. Add every week, so you go from 10 to 20 to 30. You don't need to do a lot. You don't need to spend a lot of time on fitness if it's just purely for a self-defense point of view. Obviously, if you're a professional fighter, you need to do a lot more. If you are a professional fighter, this probably isn't the channel you should be watching, to be honest, because that's not what self-defense is. It's two different objectives. So, for me, I was always quite annoyed when I would go to a judo session and they would spend the first 20 minutes on fitness. There was no competition coming up, there was no grading coming up. I wanted an hour's worth of judo technique. I wanted an hour's worth of give me two techniques and let me drill it and drill it and drill it until I've got it. When we would then spend 20 minutes going over fitness, that didn't really do anything for the objective of judo. It would annoy me because most of us in there were in pretty good shape anyway. Excuse me. Most of us would go running. Most of us, I think, were into the gym at the time. There was no need to be using up 20 minutes of judo time on fitness. That used to annoy me greatly because that's not what I'm coming to you for. If I wanted to have someone's personal training to get fitter, I'd go to the gym and get a personal trainer. So my view on it is, I will give you 2 or 3 full body movement exercises. So burpees are great, squats are great, Chinese push-ups, Hindu push-ups are great. They hit more than one muscle group at once, and if you do them for volume, they will give you better cardio. I usually give those to people as part of the warm-up, or I will give them at the end of the session for them to do at home in their own time. If you book me, if you come to Arbud, you get 1 hour's worth of self-defense training. I have faith in you as a human being that if you want to improve your fitness, you will have the discipline to take yourself for a long walk every day, or you'll take yourself for a 2-mile run every other day. That's not what we are. We're not a fitness centre. We're a self-defense club. So again, if there is a competition coming up, then I do believe martial arts classes need to focus on fitness for part of the sessions in the run-up to a competition. They should primarily be focusing on pre-exhaustion, getting the body absolutely fatigued then having sparring sessions so that you get used to having to perform when you're absolutely done on your feet. For a self-defense purpose, we don't have to deal with that, so we should be focusing on that. So I hope that makes sense. It's not the longest video I've ever done, but any questions, queries, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Please do like and share and subscribe to the channel. Anything at all you want me to cover, I will cover. If you have asked me to cover something that isn't to do with self-defense or martial arts, I will do my best to point you in the direction of somebody that can answer your questions for you. So, until next time, take care and be vigilant.